This is not really a movie review, this is more of just my thoughts on. So after I watched My Spy this morning at 6 a.m., I was debating on whether to watch Eurovision first, which I did watch and I've already reviewed, or should I watch Into the Unknown, the making of Frozen 2. All the episodes dropped this morning, so I just decided to go with that. This is a 6-episode docuseries all about the making of Frozen 2, which starts out 11 months before the world premiere. Now let me speak about my thoughts on Frozen 2. I took my review down because everybody was scared of the Kappa situation. Everybody was scared of the Kappa situation. So I took down all my family movie reviews and all of my Disney reviews. Now I'm not scared no more because nothing's happened with Kappa really, because they did not specify, but now I think everybody knows the specifications of it now. So my thoughts on Frozen 2 is it's a really good movie. I really enjoy it. I think it's better than the first movie, actually. I think that the songs are better, and I think that it is a better story. In the first film, Olaf was my favorite character, and Olaf is one of my favorite Disney characters, period. He steals the movie. He has tremendous just charisma and charm to him. Now let's get into the making of Frozen 2, Into the Unknown. This starts 11 months before the world premiere. And they say that they've been working on this movie for years before this. You get to take a look at them writing Show Yourself. Their problems with trying to get this song right and trying to get the actual scene, the musical scene of Show Yourself right. Lost in the Woods, because they felt like they needed to give Kristoff, there we go, Kristoff, a song, which they kind of did. Reindeers are better than people. Sven, why is love so hard? Which I love the Lost in the Woods song. I really do. That's probably my favorite song of the Frozen 2 soundtrack. I was sitting in the theater on premiere night, there by myself with tons of other people. Yes, I went to Frozen 2 by myself because I couldn't get anybody to come and see it with me. So Frozen 2, I was there by myself. I was expecting just a sequel to Frozen. Just an okay sequel to Frozen. And Lost in the Woods comes up. I listened to the soundtrack before I went to the movie, and I didn't know what I was getting. This movie took a lot of risks. This movie tried to go a lot darker, and they go into that, into the documentary, with this docu-series. They take you through the songwriting process, the animation process. They let you know that there were deleted songs and why they had to cut them. They take you into the screening process. They take you into the audience screenings, which we call test audiences. Now, how that's done in this series, in this 6-episode docu-series, is they have a crowd coming in to watch a mystery movie. They don't know what it is. Now, the movie is not complete. There's still hand-drawn animation with hardly any CGI done in a lot of scenes. This is roughly probably 50%, 25 to 50% CGI done in the movie. This is how the screening process is done. They bring him in, they don't know what they're watching, and then they give him a questionnaire. Who was your favorite character? Did you like the movie? Did you have a favorite song? What would you change? What would you cut out? Did you like this, and this, and what didn't you like? And then that's where they go from. That's how the test audience was handled in this. So then they cut out this certain scene, this certain song. And then they added more because people were confused about the voice. And they wanted answers about who the voice was. Why was it calling to Elsa? And we get more info on that. I really enjoyed this series. It's not going to be something that we get very often. This is a very rare glimpse at what we're going to get. Because Frozen was such a big phenomenon. And Frozen 2 was one that a lot of people were looking forward to, including me, because I did like Frozen. And I think Frozen 2 is the better movie. So I was really interested in what was it like making this movie. And they actually take you into the recording booth as well, with them recording lines, and they let you know what it's like doing an animated movie. Which I am not going to spoil any of that for you. If you're a Frozen fan or just a Disney fan in general, definitely check out Into the Unknown, The Making of Frozen 2 on Disney+. It's a 6-episode docuseries, and the episodes range from 42 minutes to 28 minutes, and each episode gets shorter and shorter by just a couple minutes. So I pretty much binged it from I want to say, I watched one episode, then I binged the rest of them. So roughly probably 3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours with a break. But it's one that I'm going to recommend you check out. And it makes you want to watch Frozen 2, and it gives you a better love for Frozen 2. I actually rewatched Frozen 2, and Frozen 2 still does hold up. It's my first time watching the movie since theaters, and it's a dang good movie. It's a dang good movie, and you get a better appreciation and love for it after watching this documentary series. There's my thoughts on Into the Unknown, The Making of Frozen 2. Stay tuned, as I'll have tons of Hallmark movie reviews coming up later this week, including the new one, Midway to Love, which premieres tonight on the Hallmark Channel at 8 p.m. And I will see you guys for those reviews on Monday. If you haven't checked out my past 2 videos, I just uploaded reviews for My Spy, which premiered today on Amazon Prime, and Eurovision Song Contest, the story of Fire Saga, which is the new Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams, Pierce Brosnan original Netflix movie. See you guys on Monday.